Okay, another Saturday night, and the trolls ain't got nobody. All right,
Hmm. Actually, it's Sunday morning.
shut up.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Nice nods, darling.
They're all losers, so they don't get laid. Okay, yeah.
I'm finding this hilarious. I really am.
hmm
So,
I didn't send out the links here. Hold on. Oh,
Ash,
there we go.
you put it in the group chat, not our private.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Can everyone hear me?
Yep,
You're
yep,
good.
and
Awesome.
we're live from wherever. It's Saturday night. Yeah.
The trolls are apparently obsessed with me tonight. The papers. They decided to not only screen snipe my stream, get that, but then sit there and chat and tell me I should kill my pets, and then tell me that I should come on stream with them and support their stream. Really heated it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a bunch of
What are
losers.
you crazy? Are you stupid? Oh wait, yes. The mea culpa moment was me talking to them politely because I was giving them a chance.
hmm
I'm sorry, I thought you were human.
Okay.
Obviously, you're subhuman cretins who should be,
Ah,
crawling around in caves.
Mm-hmm.
But I do hope you continue to spam me, harass me, and come at me with fake names all night, paying me money. I even cranked up the monetization for this stream, so pay me, bitches.
I mean,
Poor Bob.
And there he goes again. Bite me.
Eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick, dick, dick.
what the hell is this all about? Do that later.
See, this is the thing.
Doesn't matter about fun. Facebook.
I was actually pretty calm and sweet most of the stream tonight. This
Oh,
is like one of my most docile streams in a long time where I was encouraging the most sweet and kind things and all that. And so when this is the time you choose to troll,
Mm-hmm.
I now have to destroy you and make it look like an accident.
Right?
Like I said, it's better off they're here making idiots of themselves than going out and stealing hubcaps or pouring gasoline down the sewers hoping to blow up the city.
Or licking strangers on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
Or licking
Ew.
toads.
I need to set up a stupid iPhone.
I mean, we have to base it on the intelligence they showed, and nothing is off limits.
They really didn't show much.
What intelligence?
They have intelligence?
No, that was the point.
Well, there's something rudimentary enough to turn on the computer, but
Exactly, Fruit Punch. They took me from really tranquil and calm to really ticky.
yeah.
That's not a good idea.
No.
I mean,
Because now we got to be vindictive.
and by the way, Fruit, since I talked to you enough, that's my channel if you want to be subbed over there too. I mean, I could teach them all about colorful metaphors if they need the help. This is not a game they want to play.
Yes, you do not want to fuck with the Eagle Rider.
Just to be clear, the more you guys screw with me, the more views I get, the more I go in the algorithm, the more people sub to me. And also, the more I get paid because every time you click, I get paid. And based on the watching numbers and the way they're bouncing, I'm sure you guys keep popping in deciding if you're going to spam me or not. And I know how little the algorithm shares me, so if it keeps bouncing like that, it's you. Thank you, Fruit. Yay! I always laugh when all they ever say, oh, they comment on being overweight. Well, I have metabolic conditions and I'm disabled. What do you want? What you want, a cookie or
And
something?
all you're seeing is from there up anyway. So
Yeah, the weight's mostly here
Mhm.
and wide shoulders. It's like my waist is much smaller. I have a lot of witnesses to that. So, what do you want to make of it, people? And not like I don't sit here and complain about my weight all the time. It's not like I don't sit here and pedal all the time.
Mhm.
Oh, Peter!
He's mad at me. I told him to stop licking his balls in
Mhm.
camera view.
He's a cat. He can't help it.
Yes, he can. He's like it, but I like doing it in front of everybody.
Mhm.
Little voyeur.
Good little exhibitionist.
Right. That's the word I meant to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's my boy. Isn't he such a good kitty sometimes?
Not.
Oh, look at this. Look how sweet he is.
Yeah, only when he wants something.
Right.
That is very cool, Fruit. Very cool. He's like, wait a sec, you stopped. Damn.
Okay, Tim Allen's house also made it through.
Good.
Yeah.
And also, to all the haters. Haha.
Mhm.
Guess what? I'm not going away. I actually was planning to end the stream at about 1 o'clock, but then they showed up and now I have to stream all night just to fuck with them.
Mhm.
Well, that and I'm hyper and I really don't want to go to bed. I want to keep pedaling.
Mm. Oh, Peter! You adorable little shit.
Well, I mean, you've got half of that going on for you. Actually, sorry, a third. A third.
Hey!
You're a shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Am I a bit saucy?
Yes, you
No.
are.
But I love it. And it's good to see you back, Biz. Like I said, I've been in this weird place lately, and I'm just trying to flow through things. And
Oh, Peter!
they wanna complain about me. I'll give them reasons to complain. So first of all, let's have a conversation about why I'm as moody as I am right now. Careful of that word in chat, Biz. You can get yourself banned easy.
Ooh.
Remember, it's YouTube. They don't have senses of humor. And also, I mean, do these guys think that they're tough by going and scrolling through channels and finding a disabled, ticking woman with Tourette's who's clearly autistic and going, I'm going to make fun of you? I mean, you're not exactly aiming high and you're still outgunned. That's so sad for you. It's more warning you because a lot of people get auto flagged by YouTube in different chats for that word. When you spell it out, they're much more noticing.
Let me see. It was last stream when we. Let's see. See if we can do something about that. Hold on. Don't stop it. Okay, let me try that.
Oh, Peter!
Okay, this video may earn limited or no ad revenue due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. We use a combination of automated systems, yada, 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 yada. Doesn't cite the specific.
Mine said that there was inappropriate language.
Well, it's not totally out now, so let me look at the analytics here.
Well, I mean, the funny thing on that is literally it goes demonetized because we used the person's name. That's the one that was demonetized on mine. The Star Trek rant, where we were going off on that. Well, Fizz, that's an unfair statement to even make because that's an extremely rare percentage of autistic, and most even nonverbals are not violent. So while I understand that it's a sore spot for you, I can't give up what I
Say
am
anymore, yeah.
because of a rare case that's more extreme.
All right.
It's been finally just not masking and suppressing and not trying to hide the ticking and the autism is what's gotten rid of a lot of my medical stress. Because that shit just sucks to
Okay.
go through.
Just requested a review. It's hopefully an actual person's going to look at it.
What in the hell?
What happened?
Something that somebody said in the chat. It's not bad. It's just,
Oh no, that's bad.
like, it's not, bad in the way of, harassing you, but
Yeah, let's not go that far as encouraging slaughtering anybody.
Yeah, peace and love for all. Like
The
that's just their peace.
bigotry in the world is becoming so epidemic and
Yeah.
on all sides, and I'm eat a dick. I'm fucking fed up with it on both sides. I really am.
Mm-hmm.
At the heart of it, when I'm at my most compassionate,
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than most of these people. But if I let my inner demon out, I have two modes in me.
Mm-hmm.
There's the girl who always makes thousands of gifts every year throughout the year and then gives them out constantly through Christmas season to everyone she interacts with, even random strangers on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's me when I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And I make the gates of hell look pleasant. And I am a headbanging, knockout, blackout brawling bitch. Biker bitch from hell. No, you're fine. You're fine. We're not mad at you for that.
No.
We're not mad at you for that. We're mad that somebody would say that.
Mm-hmm.
And which side of me do people want to deal with? Do they want the sweet girl who is sitting here doing gamer dice and plotting gifts to send to friends with it? Or do they want the bitch who is on day 9 of 10 on her hormone therapy?
So it's a hair trigger. Yeah.
trust me, you don't want the bitch.
Steph even hasn't seen the full bitch mode. She has seen me get much closer, though.
No.
Steph, when
yeah.
I get in mode, am I very pleasant?
No, we saw a meltdown once, but that was about,
And that still wasn't as bad as I can get. That was just, I was moody that day.
We've heard the war stories. Yeah.
Well, I also seem to recall that particular meltdown caused a rather funny moment with Baby Girl.
Well, it was perfectly justified. I don't know. The guy was
What the hell?
no.
Because Baby Girl was sitting there the entire time.
They call it just to try and comfort mommy, but also trying to reach a CBD. So, baby girls are druggy. So,
As most cats are.
yeah.
I understand that, Fizz. It just try to remember that what you're describing as autistic is extremely rare for autism. Most of us are nothing like that. And I'm not saying anything against him, because when people have neurotype and mental conditions to the level that it causes those kind of things, they're not in control. I'm not angry at them. I'm angry at the situation that they're in. But that's the rare. Most of us are not like that. My husband didn't talk most of his early years. He didn't talk till he was in school at all. He's brilliant, but he's also a ginormous pain.
Wrong
Please
button.
understand.
Shit.
Please understand. I say that with absolute love. My husband is a ginormous pain to deal with sometimes.
Oh boy.
And also to the hate stalkers, I do hope you're still watching. Understand this. I have been happily married for almost 19 years. Eat a dick.
Oh fuck.
It's not bad that I said it that way. Came in and tried to act pleasant and then instantly went nasty, gets banned and comes back and blames me for how badly they were treated. It's like, it's not my fault. See, if you weren't a piece of shit, I wouldn't have had to treat you like one.
You said I just go with the Dave Chappelle thing. Bitch, you clicked on my face. Okay.
But to come in and talk shit and then throw a bit. Well, I love the name. I'm a little leery tonight because of the shit that's been going on, but nice to meet you, and we'll see how you behave.
Mhm.
I love the name.
As long as you don't troll, you're welcome here.
Right.
Amen.
Also nice if you are going to troll, at least be entertaining. You know.
Bob here does a lot of Trek stuff. I co-host for him. Up
Okay.
the chat a little ways is a link that I shared. That's my channel.
Okay. What's your subscribe you on? Mine or hers?
Yours.
We're going up. Okay.
Holy schnickies.
Yay! Welcome to that. Both of us stream a lot and co-stream with each other a lot. So my channel's link to this stream is up in the chat too. Give it a check, give it a like if you can. I do mostly nature photography, but a lot of Trek anime stuff on my channel too.
So be careful the coffee machine on deck 7. It's a little wonky. So, yeah.
Fair warning, dealing with this channel on either channel, you will deal with the Tourette's monster a lot. But she's nice usually.
We named her Tiki.
We named her Tiki.
Sometimes Tiki can be quite entertaining.
Oh, Twiki is very perceptive. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, that would be it right there. But we are very, very much Trek nerds. And in fact, a while back, we even did an interview with Drexler on here. So
Nice.
we hope you'll be welcome here.
Aw, Panther. You really have to be that cute and adorable.
Yes.
That does actually sound interesting.
It's a moral imperative. Yeah.
I give credit to somebody using the name James T. Kirk. I also deduct points if they act badly with that name. So far, you're acting very nice. So thank you.
Yes.
I've been dealing with a lot of very psychotic trolling tonight, and it's kind of nice to see somebody who isn't an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people can be terrible.
And hopefully you check out the relevant videos I've been doing lately.
We do often multiple times throughout the week do Trek topic streams together, which we're trying to make sure we run on both channels more.
Now I did the big latest little a history of. I'm taking an inspiration from Simon Schama in his a history of Britain. We're just kind of just certain stories of the of the founding.
We will be on air a lot tomorrow because tomorrow is anime nights. And that's my community I dragged Bob into, who he usually runs the stream on his channel too while we do it.
What happens during anime night? I haven't been
We
to
a
one.
lot of crazy
Mhm.
chat, a lot of crazy paneling, a lot of just hang out talking about anime and sci-fi, and then we usually play shit like Cards Against Humanity or Liar
Mhm.
Stacker stuff, and
Hmm.
basically go balls to the wall.
I will. Sounds good. I will probably join. I will just need to join after another stream I watch on a weekly basis ends.
Hmm.
There's a. Have you heard of Gothic Therapy? That channel?
Yes, I know them.
Yeah, yeah. I watch their live streams every week and all their content from the videos.
Sounds good.
Actually, when I got monetized, they made a point to show up for the monetization stream to send me $100 super chat to help my mom when we lost dad.
Damn.
Oh, they're sweethearts. They're
They
great
are
people.
very,
Mhm.
very big sweethearts, and they actually have been there for me, and
Mhm.
I talk to them a lot. So, yeah, I know who they are, and if you're going on with them, more power to you and mad support. They are a very
Whoops.
sweet group.
Yeah, I don't go on with them. I just watch the stream every week. But
Yeah. Either way, I definitely support that.
yeah, I've been following them for a few years now, and I don't miss any of that crap they put out. I try not to. It's so entertaining. There's very few people that I'm like, well, I have that day off, so I can
There
do
was
this.
an interesting stream I did with them because Raven was being saucy and trying to cut me to the quick and say things that would hurt my taste. So I decided to get even with her. And I told her something I truly, truly believe Tim Burton sucks.
I wish I had been there to see the fireworks happen because that would have been spectacular.
No, she just went there and went, my heart, you stabbed me in the heart. And I went, yeah.
Well, you're
Stop
human.
it,
You have a
woman.
right to be wrong. So there.
Hey, we're still friends. What does that say? I mean,
Right? That's why I
could
just told
hear
you.
her. You could just hear her voice change when I said it. Like she was fighting back this urge to scream.
Damn it.
So it's like, it may have been a little brutal to say it that way to her. I stand by the statement. I just think I was a little brutal in saying it.
I just think you have a right to be wrong. You're human. It's only right.
I am not a Warhammer person.
Well,
I
that's the blood
defend
god.
Warhammer people against all the woke nonsense that's trying to infest it, but I'm not a Warhammer person.
Blood to the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne.
That's I think one of those that I have nothing against it. I don't think it's bad or good. It's just not my taste. You know?
Right.
Which is odd because I do like a lot of technology and War Machine and Gundam stuff, but it's got to be the right style.
Understandable.
Overall, I think I'm just a picky pain in the ass. And for some reason, there's this side of me, every time somebody says they disagree with me, I just want to say what I said even more.
Yeah, you good.
I've got a lot of friends who are very into Warhammer. I mean, very, very into it. But I just could never get into it. Meanwhile, Steph, what happened to Bob?
There we go.
Hey! Eat a dick!
Damn it. I'll be right back.
That's fair, Piz. I I really love some sci-fi, but not most sci-fi. And it's nothing against sci-fi as a genre. I'm just much more into fantasy, mythology, history, culture, true crime, stuff like that. So Trek stays up there with the rest of my favorite things, but most sci-fi falls below that list, which is still in my list of the top things I love. But there's so many other obsessions, it kind of tends to get ignored. Does that make sense? I'm just a little obsessed with way too many things, and I do way too much shit, and I never have an hour in the day I'm not working on 5,000 things, so... Yeah, I know, but space fantasy is much lower on my list than actual mythology, history, literature. When I say fantasy, I'm talking about our actual mythos as a human race from the past. I'm talking about actual historical cultures and the literature based in them. So, and nothing against space fantasies. I still love Star Wars. I still love all that stuff. It's just not my top pick. I do remember my mom would always give me these books, and most of the books she gave me tended more towards the fantasy and mythology side. I mean, I would argue that both of those have just gone to shite lately, but I was very much a D&D player for a while. I love the comedy skits about being D&D players, the whole Dead Alewives and all that shit.
Hold on there.
Dungeons and Dragons. Satan's Game. Oh god, I love Dead Alewives and their crap about the Satanic Panic. They did such gorgeous shit. It's like
I'm back.
the Satanic Panic shit really drives me nuts as a Christian girl. Because I love my faith, but that stuff, oh god, that does not represent my faith. That's not who we are. We're not supposed to be these hateful, idiotic little monsters. You know? Seeing red, seeing blood. And welcome back, by the way.
I was going to pull out my old DMG, but somewhere in there is my D&D books.
Yeah, I don't own this.
Really rough time the last month and some odd now. And what it all came down to is my neurological issues. Because the neurological and neuromuscular issues tore a muscle on me when I was doing stuff with my husband a few weeks before Christmas. And it tore a muscle on me this time in my back, where I had the injury from being trampled as a kid.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
And I haven't been exactly that functional this last month. And it's healing, ever be it so slowly. And I found that the only action that helps the muscle regrow and doesn't cause pain is pedaling on this elliptical. Which is why you see me shaking a lot when I'm talking. Because I have an elliptical under the table, cranked on maximum strength, that I'm pedaling all day.
Nice.
Like I said, 20 to 30,000 reps a day usually. Yeah, it's an active way to be. Especially since I have spinal issues and can't always get up and stand. I'm not that old, Viz. What the fuck? Just to remind you, when my mother fell on the ice, and dislocated both shoulders and broke the ball joint in one and caused strain on her spine. She was in her 60s and she recovered. It was hell for us.
Yeah. As the line goes, it ain't the years, darling, it's the mileage. Okay.
Right.
I'm only in my 40s. I'm not that old. I'm not like going to just always stay broken. Youth. I remember when I thought people in their 40s were so old.
Mm,
Yeah, they're really not that old.
Age is relative. I'm disappointed. The trolls didn't keep yapping at me. I thought I had new punching bags, but they're weak. They only used like 4 or 5 names before they wussed out. That's so disheartening.
I gotta
Here I
get
was
some.
all excited for a new punching bag, and they couldn't even deliver. Even as trolls, they suck. Sorry, I'm terrible. I know.
No, you're not.
Poor Bob. He's having a night. We even changed to his system and restarted my stream so that he could have a better chance of it working, but poor Bob.
okay. Well, this is easier to get back into.
Well, because unfortunately I'm cheap on Restream and I'm not paying for the system that gives me co-hosts. So I get crabby fast and quit putting people back in all the time.
Right. Oh, so I just got a lawyer's bookshelf and I've been decorating the top of it. Like this entire thing is just going to be dedicated to nerd bullshit. I swear to God. I've got like a bunch of my loose toys and shit like that. Like D&D stuff. I've got Witcher stuff. Hell, I got a horsehair vase on here too.
What I've noticed is most of the more popular sci-fi, sci-fantasy, nerd culture stuff is the stuff I usually don't like. And it's not on purpose. Because I cannot stand those people who go, well, it's popular, so I don't like it. It's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, I like horsehair pottery.
But most of the things that are most popular to most of the nerd culture, I'm really not that into. And most of the stuff I'm into, most of them don't know what I'm talking about when I start talking about it.
Right.
And I don't know what that says about me.
Whoops.
Not one to follow the crowd.
I'm also not one to condemn the crowd for their taste either, which I can't. Those posers who just want to feel like they're outsiders, who just want to be better than the crowd, to the point where they will literally turn on artists and bands they follow because they become popular. So that's a sellout because you're popular. It's like, go fuck off. I mean, hey, Panther. Hey, boy. This really is what you wanted all day, just to lay here and be nuzzled and pet, right? Oh.
That's adorable.
Boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, yes you are. Oh, you're clutching my hand.
Of course.
There's to sit there and make these comments about, oh, your cats are going to do all this stuff to you. It's like, yeah, they saved my life and they helped me deal with my anxiety and my autism.
Right.
And literally, Jazzy saved my life because she's the one who detected when I was hemorrhaging internally. She started freaking out at the spot where I was bleeding internally before I even knew I was, and I barely managed to get the bleeding stopped with the doctors in time. So literally, I wouldn't be here without my old cat that I lost a few years ago. Good pussy, right?
I love cats.
See, this is what I decided. My trolls, it's not their fault why they acted up
Mhm.
tonight.
Mhm.
They just saw me up here with this cat, and they got very jealous of my beautiful, soft, luxurious, big black pussy. And they went, I want a pussy like that.
Mhm.
Because I never get any pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, and you wonder why.
They only get it if they pay for it, which doesn't count.
No. Hookers can still turn you down.
Yeah, true. Except the online ones, because they don't ever see each other face to face.
That doesn't count as getting pussy. That's just looking at it.
Yeah, true.
That's called incel rage. I mean, which, yes, I know is overused by the wokey side, but it is a real thing.
And here we thought we were gonna have a nerd fight or a troll fight.
I'm so
Right.
disappointed. They're such pussies.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even enjoyable ones. While I'm waiting, if you guys come back, let me know how big of a pussies you are. I can measure you up against mine and see who's the bigger, danker, vapid hole of a pussy. See, I don't care. I have so almost no shame. It's like, I don't care. Fuck it. But it's like, I don't get why people do half the shit they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I hear comments, I see comments. There was something about that person and their weird avatar anyways. As soon as he said hi with the first name, I was sus, doubt, and being careful what I said to him. So they didn't do a good job of making themselves not obvious dumbass trolls.
Yeah.
And speaking as a longtime internet troll better. This, we're going to mass spam people with hateful comments. It's such weak ass pussy trolling. It is unworthy of the title troll. I made people's lives a living hell, damn it, and I did it well.
Yeah, I believe it.
These kids today, they just don't know what they're doing.
Nope.
They think they're clever, but they're not. Kids these days, what are they teaching them in these schools? Sorry, I just had a Narnia flashback, just a little bit. I remember the Christmas Eve Mom gave me the book with that. Now, to be clear, we always opened all the gifts except for one on Christmas morning. Every Christmas Eve, we got a gift, which was Mom's way of keeping us from keeping her awake. Whatever gift we got would be something to keep us entertained for hours, like a book or a puzzle book or something like that. And this one Christmas Eve, what she gave me was a book that had all 7 of the Chronicles of Narnia in order. And one big book. And we were late getting to bed that Christmas Eve, and I go to bed probably about 1 or 2 in the morning and carrying the book. The next thing I was aware of as I was finishing reading this book, and I do mean finishing reading the book, the whole book, with all of them in it, and my mom was waking us up for Christmas morning. Bear in mind, that was only about 6 hours.
That's awesome.
Well, the Narnia books are not very long. They're,
But that's not a normal reading speed.
yeah. Well, they're quick reading. I'm not a that fast to read it, and I tore through them really quick.
I've actually never
Not
read
all
them.
7 in less than 6 hours, though.
Yeah,
There is a
I do
difference.
want to read them one day.
I mean, that took a couple of days. They're good reads, you know.
And the thing is that that's me. I read To Kill a Mockingbird in one afternoon as a little kid.
Whoops.
I've never read that one either.
I am a literature nerd. I love books. I love them. My
So do
brother
I.
taught me to read with Shakespearean poetry.
I can't fucking read that stuff.
Ah, you're
Like-
losing points.
I'm sorry, but here's the thing. I love the guy's work. I will watch the plays. Like, I just can't read like the book of his, collected works. I'm like, I just can't. I'd rather just watch the plays.
See, and I'd rather just read and imagine things and not have to listen to other people badly intoning.
Oh fuck, this is broken. I didn't know that.
I love to read, and that's the thing. Whatever you're doing, please stop making that clank.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was literally just
I
dusting
didn't
this
think
thing
you were
off.
trying to. It just hit my sensory issues just right. I wanted to scream when you did it.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it's an antique thing. I'm cleaning off. Like,
I
need to
understand that. Ay, ay, ay. Bob, how many times have I had sensory freakouts on people over the time you've known me?
Mm-hmm.
putting this down.
So this system starts clicking for some strange reason. Nothing in the room is doing any, but somehow the system's picking up a clicking.
No, I get it. I need it to get a wield it, fix it. It's a dinner bill from 1895.
No, it's like
I hate bells. That explains exactly why that reacted that way. And they're traumatic for me because they set off my migraine so bad. And every fucking Christmas, we get all the bell ringers in front of every fucking business in town. And do they respect people who are blocking their ears or don't want to listen to the bell? Or do they see you cover your ears and shake it at you, trying to make you listen to it?
Oh no! When someone tried doing that, I took it from them and threw it into traffic and watched as someone ran it over, causing the top tire, and I quickly just got out of Dodge so I didn't get in trouble over that. I was like, no, grabbed it and I threw it, and
There
then
are
I
people
hear
with medical
Oh.
issues. We can't listen to those things. I don't have a problem with the bell ringers if they're respectful, but if you're
Yeah.
if somebody's covering their ears, just respect them. Leave them the fuck
Yeah.
alone.
Mhm.
Stop ringing it for a sec. Let them walk by
I'm
and then
just
go back to what you're
organizing
doing.
my lawyer's
Yeah.
bookshelf,
You know,
putting a bunch of
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, I need a nail right there.
just
Mhm.
show a little compassion and respect.
Yeah.
That's
I
too much for
grew
some
up
people.
with fucking seizures. I have nerve
Mhm.
issues in my head. I'm freaking autistic with sensory issues. I have Tourette's. I cannot handle your fucking bell in my ear.
It's like you're not being paid by how loud you ring the bell.
Right?
And also, if you're a dick, not only will that person not want to give you money, the people behind them won't either. I'm being serious on that.
Oh, I
Especially,
totally know.
especially in an era when more people are becoming aware of sensory issues and medical issues. It's like, just show a little fucking class. I know, what a thing to ask for in this day and age.
Yeah, it's too much, apparently. Wait, where is it?
Well, it's
Right
the
here.
me first, gimme selfie culture. Why be kind when you can be demanding and self-centered? Right?
Pretty much. How does this go? Oh, I do have it right. Okay.
I am a crazy, ticky little bitch. And I don't fuck off. I don't give a shit. I'm not as ticky tonight as I have been lately, and I'm kind of glad for that.
I got my Asuna figure put up. I'm happy.
That makes sense. But it's just been one of those days, weeks, whatever people want to call it.
Mhm.
I mean, I've had these steady few viewers that seem to be watching and stalking this whole stream so far, but they're not talking.
Mm.
And it's not Fizz, because that's only one.
Sitting back and plotting. How can
Plotting to take over the world.
No, they're not intelligent enough to be Pinky or the Brain.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you get the reference.
Duh. I mean, this is me.
I know people who don't, and I'm like, the hell?
Consider
but
where
this-
you're at. I'm getting-
This is
Sure.
me you're talking to.
Mhm.
I could
That's
pull
what
out
we-
references that would make all of you guys go, huh?
Oh, so while I have never read To Kill a Mockingbird, I did watch the movie, and I have watched it in the most unique way possible.
Okay.
I watched it inside of a video game.
I don't know if I'd say
No.
the most unique way possible, but definitely a interesting, unique way.
Well, here's the thing. There's a video game from what was it, like 2011, called The Darkness, and it was on I know it was on Xbox. I have it on my Xbox, the 360. Anywho, so there's like two different Flash Gordon movies. There's that you can watch on the TVs within this game, along with like full movies. They're not just clips. Along with To Kill a Mockingbird, the original Nosferatu Symphony of Horror. Like those are all you can watch those on this thing. You can watch also numerous music videos, like full on all those TV shows that are in the public domain as well. Numerous ones. I can't remember that list off the top of my head, but I was highly entertained by that.
That's an interesting one.
I've never seen a game go that hard on their in-game TVs as that. I'm like, okay, you guys have earned my respect.
Steph has gotten very quiet. Did she fall asleep on us?
No, I'm just waiting for this going to flake out again. So no.
No, I said Steph, not you.
Steph is in the bathroom,
Ah.
so she's not at me.
That's what I was asking. Because she was quiet.
I just heard my name, honey.
What?
I just heard my name. What's going on?
I was just wondering why she was so quiet. I figured something had to be going on because she's not usually quiet.
Right. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that.
I'm so disappointed. My trolls don't know how to follow directions and keep harassing. Little pussies.
I think it's because we're ready for them that kind of killed the fun.
They should just, come back.
Come back. I promise. I won't skin you alive. I prefer scalping. Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Not sorry. I'm not sorry. Well, I did call for trolls, so
Mhm.
Right.
I'm not sure about those comments.
Could be worse. Could always be worse.
Again, I'm not gonna pick on Mecca. Okay, she's going through shit right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
could
mean,
care less
that's what
about
I was saying. I may not like her, but taking cheap shots at somebody's wig while they're going through cancer is still despicable.
No.
Didn't know she was going through cancer. I hope that goes well.
Yeah.
Hope she beats it.
I think it's I think they've got it, but it's going to be hell for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. I
Like
don't care
said,
who you are.
I've been very
I won't.
public that I don't like her anymore, but I'm not going to pick on somebody going through cancer. That's despicable.
Agreed. It's like I may not like certain people, but I'm not gonna, give them shit for something they're
No.
unable to control. What the fuck is?
My hope is that this will be a wake-up call to her and she'll grow up. Mecca Random is the one above you in chat commented on. That's why I commented on that. Because they made a comment about her wig. And I don't want to talk about that because that's not something that you really need to draw attention to. I mean, look,
Sure.
I may call my friend chemo hair sometimes, but that's different. That's loving dark humor, teasing in a friendship way. That's
And
different.
He's also,
He's made some dank ass comments about some of the shit I've been through too.
Right.
That's different.
Mhm.
Friendly ribbing's a different situation.
Mhm.
That said, I think if people actually heard half of the comments between me and the gnome, they'd piss themselves.
Yeah.
She's on.
I love my gnome.
Here's a rejoinder. What, have you got brain damage? Well, yes, as a matter of fact.
Actually, our usual statement to each other is, what are you, fucking brain damaged or something?
Mm-hmm.
Me with the head full of seizure scars and him, a brain cancer survivor, mind you, with a giant shadow in his brain from going through the tumor.
Mm-hmm.
And our favorite line to say to each other is, what are you, fucking brain damaged? This is why when the trolls come up and say things like, you're fat, I'm like, that's the best you can do. Have you heard of the shit me and my friends say to each other? Amateur hour.
No, I've asked people if they were, used as a hacky sack in the maternity ward. I've alluded to the fact that, people's mothers have failed with the coat hanger and only kept them around because of the benefits of collecting.
I may or may not have nicknamed some people the Depo Baby Squad.
Oh, I say some fucked up shit to my friends, and I don't care.
But that
Because
one wasn't actually. That wasn't a group of friends. Actually, that was people I really fucking hated.
I'll even
Yes.
say the same sort of things to them. It doesn't matter. I make fun of people.
Let me ask you this way, Bob. How many horrible things have I called you over the years?
What is this?
Well, just today, I think there's been a few.
Fuck off.
Exactly.
And not just Tiki. Sometimes I just want to fuck with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, look, it's true. If I really, really don't like you, I will hit a point where I won't even insult you. I'll just ignore you. That's where you don't want to be. You really don't want to be.
Right. What the shit?
But I was trying to get the trolls to earn their status out of the ignore point and into the insult point. Doesn't matter, Jane. That's the thing. Every horrible person who says horrible things, I approach things with a very, very rational point. I'm not going to become the monster I oppose. If you are saying things about her wig going through cancer because she said something bad about somebody else who died, you're stooping to her level, and you're not better.
No, I
And
like last
I
month.
refuse to lower myself to the level of those kinds of people.
No, I get it. Heck, like I buried one person last month. I'm about to bury another one here in a couple weeks. So it's like, and one was in a car accident, the other is, from cancer. Her third bout with it finally, took her, but it's just like, cancer's no joke. It wrecks lives.
No, and that's the thing. I don't tell people be compassionate to people when they're going through things because I necessarily think the people I say that about deserve compassion, but because ultimately it's better for you and your heart not to let yourself be filled with anger or rage or negativity.
Right.
Ultimately, I believe it's better for you to share compassion and kindness even to those who may not deserve it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean trust them. That doesn't mean do anything for them. That just means don't be an ass to them when they're already getting kicked and down. I'm not going to join in with all the people taking all the cheap shots at Mel Gibson for the dumb shit he's saying.
Yeah.
Because he just lost his home. I'm not going to go in with the people that are saying shit about Paris Hilton because she just lost her home. I'm not a fan of either one of them, but they're going through tragedy and trauma. So my response is, my prayer is this will help you learn and become a better person.
I think the only thing I know Mel Gibson for, because I know he's been in, was a Braveheart or some shit like that. I really don't know what he's.
Mad Max, Braveheart.
The thing I know him for the most is Passion of the Christ.
Lethal Weapon movies.
There are actually several things that he did that I actually really like.
Yeah, like Passion of the Christ. That's like for me.
Actually, I'm not.
I liked it.
It's nothing against the movie or the storytelling. Remember, I'm a Christian girl. I don't like the gratuitous gore, and you can't tell that story well without it. But I don't like watching it. It just doesn't appeal to me. But I love the remake that he did with James Garner of Maverick. I love stuff like that. I mean, I think he's nuts, but
well, most of his Hollywood types are. But I did hear that he's going to be doing another. He's going to make that one movie. The Resurrection. He's going to do a movie on that next. I hear he's going to do that.
That's the thing is there's a large part of society I'm seeing in the last few days with what's happening in California that are either actually celebrating things happening to celebrities or are basically saying, who cares what happens to the celebrities? Now, look, am I more concerned for the people losing homes that don't have the money to rebuild? Yes. Does that mean we can't be compassionate to the celebrities because they're still going through something extremely traumatic and terrifying? No. It doesn't have to be both ways. This is the same way when people die and they go, who cares about this celebrity death? What about these people who are dying and aren't getting the attention they need? It's like, why can't you care about both? They're all people.
Right.
Okay, she did a cooking stream about 4 days ago. And I'll say this first time she's had natural hair color in her head for a while. So it's just it's a normal redhead instead of that kind of chartreuse she's been doing.
Granted, I have actually known a couple people who had that bright, crazy red naturally, but it's extremely rare.
Yeah.
And her natural color is not really that red.
No, it's more of an olive.
It's kind of not even quite as red as mine. I've saw enough of her roots over the years to know that. I'm not saying she doesn't have natural red in her hair, but
her natural color is really close. The rig she's got right now is probably closer to her.
Yeah. There's a lot of people I care for, and a lot of people I don't. But the people I don't, I still try to be compassionate towards.
This is true. I may crack a joke at someone if I don't like them enough, but at the same time, I'm like,
Go ahead.
No, but like I'll make, like crack a joke, but at the same time as I'm doing it, you'll note like how I'm say it is, it's meant to like bring them up, like make them look on the brighter side of life. Like, hey, it's fucked up going on, but here, like cheer up a little bit because it's gonna get better.
That's it. Look, I have a very dark sense of humor, and I tread lines in my humor that most people would find repulsive, honestly.
Same.
And I make jokes about some horrible traumas that I and people I know have been through. But I try to also, when the chips are down, be a better person than the people who have mistreated me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like the jokes I'll say, like,
Mhm.
when someone's like beat down already,
Yeah.
they're the ones that are like, those are the jokes that I'll be like, here, this is for you to help you, like smile and,
Yeah.
find some enjoyment out of life while it's being a bitch to you.
Mhm.
This is more of the political spectrum than I usually do, but I'll implore a little bit of the election night.
Mhm.
Now, Mark Hamill is an asshole.
Yeah.
He's been an asshole for a long time. He's done very despicable things to people in his family that have come public.
The past cheery went above and beyond.
One sec, no,
Yeah.
nothing he did in the past year is worse than the shit he did trying
Well,
to
yeah, I know that was a capper right there.
what he did trying to basically push his now daughter-in-law to abort his now grandchild is worse than anything he's said publicly about politics. So no, nothing he's done since then is worse. But that has nothing to do with what I was saying, and you interrupted me.
Right.
But the point is, I've been very outspoken about what kind of person I think he is and the way he treats people for a very long time. But on election night, when he posted his thing about let's go win one for the country, whether you liked him or not, whether you agreed with him or not, the people posting thousands of memes at him that were vulgar, distasteful, mocking his belief structure, telling him to hurt himself and other stuff to him before he'd even posted again, as soon as the election news was announced, that was despicable, and that makes you look like the things that he thinks you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Your only person you hurt with that kind of behavior is yourself. That doesn't mean that he's less despicable. That doesn't mean that I support either political side. I don't, and I've been very vocal about that. That means that did nothing but make the people who were trying to say that they wanted to prove him wrong about them prove him right.
Mm-hmm.
All it did was hurt their movement.
Shit.
And that's why I say it's more about protecting yourself in some ways. Spiritually, emotionally, and socially. You protect yourself by not letting yourself get bogged down in people's negative ideals and viewpoints. The more you hold yourself to a greater standard, the better you protect yourself. And I fervently believe that. And I believe that also applies to spiritually. You give yourself a better soul, a better heart by not being that kind of person.
So, like, be a better person than Mark, okay? Maybe he'll learn something.
My
I doubt that,
viewpoint
but
is, generally speaking, I will never let myself become the things that I think are so despicable. Ever. Doesn't mean I can't be a dank bitch. But it means I'll always have moral codes I try to adhere to in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've had my little soapbox.
Okay.
And don't I feel pretty on top of it?
Okay.
Eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick, dick, dick.
All right.
My ticks do not help me sound as mature and responsible as I am when I talk on my own.
No.
you're fine.
I'm being all sweet and polite, and then my ticks go, just say it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the consequences.
Yeah.
Don't worry what people think. Just say it. So, Bob, are we planning to try to do more consistent streams through the week so we can try to get more monetization off these fools? Or do you gotta get your internet fixed again?
Well, as long as the connections hold. Again, I'm going to start playing with that stupid thing tomorrow. I'm going to get it to hold up better because I haven't been able to do any Fortnite for a couple of days. That's ridiculous.
I'm trying to remember if
I can't
tomorrow.
I can't update this thing. I might do it on the laptop, but it's like,
I'm trying to
Oh.
remember where we're at with the anime nights. Tomorrow is 99, I believe.
It's gonna be fun.
oh yeah.
No, yeah, tomorrow's 99.
Mm-hmm.
So the one I really shouldn't miss is the week after.
Yeah.
I may need to miss some of tomorrow so I can deal with some stuff. We'll see. I'm deciding how much time I want to stay up tonight. It's after this, but I'm wide awake tonight. I hate when I can't seem to get myself tired.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what I do,
Yeah, it
my
could be
eyes are
worse.
going, I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'm just playing a game.
And as for that crack of is this past our bedtime? It's like, bitch, I'm not even close to my bedtime usually. Okay, come on.
Now,
I'm
usually
playing
when we let's put it this way. Usually when it's earlier than this and we leave and Bob says he doesn't want to be on stream anymore because he's got to go to bed soon. What he really means is we're going to sit backstage, watch offensive humor, laugh and joke for like 2 and 3 hours, and then we'll wander off away from each other. Which I'm starting to feel like that might be about the time to do it.
Oh god, that hurts. What the fuck?
You're trolls, you're pussies, and you suck. Welcome, Beast. To whichever channel you're on, thank you for throwing some support. I don't know. I don't know if I have mine open anymore. Hey, Beast is on yours saying he subbed, Cap. Poor Cap's frozen again.
That sucks.
He is.
Next week, I'm so happy. I got to place an order on Amazon for a bunch of games.
I'm going to throw my link back out there. Anyone subbing also can hop over there, and I go stream over there a lot, and I do a lot of nature work and stuff there a lot.
I do like your nature work. It's very beautiful. It's peaceful, relaxing. It's great. She does fantastic work.
I love my time with nature. Hurrah, hurrah. I love animals, don't I, Panther? Oh, I notice I touch you and you roll your stomach towards me. He's like, yes, I want you to rub it. Oh, good boy. So, I'm kind of in the rolling mode. Give me one moment here. Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. Crazy.
Okay, Adam Carolla's house survived, but everything around it is burned to the ground. Yeah.
It's done. Finally.
Do we have any updates on Carrie Ellis yet?
Carry over.
What?
I don't
Carrie
know.
Ellis.
I'm not following
Oh.
him. I don't know.
He was in the evacuation.
Yeah.
Let me check.
That neighborhood is very distinguished, so yeah. Let's see. Carrie Ellis. I'll go ahead and put a follow on him. What the hell?
He hasn't posted anything on it.
Last post I've seen is November 30th. He was hooked up with Mandy Patinkin or something.
He's not a big online presence.
Yeah.
The information on him being evacuated was posted publicly
Yeah.
through a news outlet.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll just have to wait and watch and hope.
Mm-hmm.
That's one that, both because he's known as such a sweetheart of a guy who's so friendly to people on all sides,
Yeah.
and because he's legitimately got so much history of so many things that I care so much about in that house.
Yeah.
The whole situation gutted me when he was added to the list.
Yeah.
Poke, poke, poke. Don't be a bitch. This is why I tell people to take everything with a grain of salt. I'm in the store the other day, and I'm just trying to pick a few things up. just trying to pick a few things up. But I've been in traffic too long. I was ticky, and this poor cashier is checking me out. And as I'm talking to him, and we're having this very polite conversation, but in the middle of this polite conversation, I keep ticking fuck off.
Holy fuck.
What'd you see?
I'm gonna repost it because I'm not sure how I could share this on Twitter.
But I just kept ticking fuck off. And I just look at him, and luckily he looked at me with Tourette's.
Just go to my Twitter feed, and just look at the repost.
Okay, I can't do that this second, so give me a moment.
Okay.
I'll get there in a
Ugh.
minute. Keep rolling,
I think I'm on your Twitter.
rolling, suck it. Fuck off.
Let me just tell you what, get off of this and see if I could do it on the computer without crashing the fucker. Let's see.
Oh, that video?
Let's see.
That's what you talk about, that video that you reposted,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to experience hell on earth, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's see. Where was
Fuck.
it?
It looks like an apocalypse horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just
And
doesn't look real, does it?
No. This up here.
It's so heartbreaking, all of this.
Make sure my messages were minimized. Yeah.
But I think maybe we should wrap things up and go backstage so we can get a little irreverent psycho bullshit, because I think I need it.
And you know what's crazy is there's enough special effects guys out there taking notes. That's like, okay, the next time someone Yeah, because you ever saw the movie Volcano? They didn't quite measure up to this.
No, let's see. This looks like an apocalyptic movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, take it down. Take it down.
Okay.
Videos can still get you struck. I learned that showing off big giant swords.
Yeah. Mhm.
Even if their sound's off, they can still get you hit.
Yeah.
But good night. I need to wrap this up and heading out backstage. I need to do something irreverent and crazy.
What do you want to do?
Probably Jimmy Carr. I think, yeah.
Anyway, bye, people.
All right. Arrivederci.